guessing this is the first of the monthly recommendations that is going on in the monthly recommendations Goodreads group. The Goodreads group was created by Trina over at Between Chapters and somebody else. I think it was Kayla Rain. I'm not sure though. I will link their channels down below though when I research it. So yeah, this month's topic is underrated books, and I'm a bit late to it, but I've been busy, so you can excuse me on that. And hopefully next month will be in the first week, but I can't promise anything because I am starting university in the second week. Oh, scary. So yeah, I have a big pile of underrated books to recommend to you guys, and let's get started. First on my pile is Say Her Name by James Dawson. This is a horror book, and it was the first James Dawson book I ever read. I don't know if it was the first one published, but it follows the Bloody Mary story. I don't know if any of you outside of the UK have ever played this, but it's a game, it's something that people tell you in primary school, where if you go to a mirror and you say Bloody Mary 3 times, you say like Bloody Mary, I've taken your baby or something, Bloody Mary's supposed to come out and kill you. And people do it in bathrooms with the lights switched off, and it's scary and horrible. And this follows that myth, and which made it even more scary to me because it's something that I've done. I have a review of this one, but it's brilliant, and I was really scared by it because it was something that's so simplistic that you just think, oh, that can't be true, so I'll do it. And these characters do that, and it doesn't turn out quite as easily as it did for like 7-year-old Jess and her friends in the bathroom. It just goes a bit horrible for her, and it's a really great book. The actual cover is really pretty, by the way. Well, not pretty, really scary and nice. I like that cover, but I have the ARC edition. Next is a book by E. Lockhart, but it's not We Were Liars, and that is The Detractable History of Frankie Lander Banks. And I hate that this is like E. Lockhart's like secondary book, sort of. Like, it's brilliant. It is better than We Were Liars. I really loved it. It has a lot of feminist commentary in it and ideals and a lot of like, is she good or is she bad? Like, I love this book. It follows Gordon Frankie Lander Banks, who goes to quite a prestigious boarding school, and she finds out about this boys only club in the school who do pranks and stuff, and her boyfriend's involved in it, and she sort of wants to be involved in it too, so she starts sending emails to the group from her boyfriend's email and making them do stuff, and them thinking that it's his choice to do that stuff. And it's really great, and I really enjoyed it, so I definitely recommend this one over We Were Liars, because I didn't really like We Were Liars that much. Next is Vivian vs. the Apocalypse by Katie Coyle. I think it's called Vivian Apple versus the Apocalypse in America or something like that, I'm not sure. It's about a girl named Vivian who lives in a world where the Church of America has started indoctrinating people into thinking that the apocalypse is coming, and that the people who believe in the Church of America will be saved from the apocalypse, and there will be a rapture. And this is it starts pre-rapture day. So Vivian and one of her friends Harp are having a pre-rapture day party, and so they party all night, like, oh, the rapture's not going to happen tomorrow, but what if it does? And then she goes home in the morning to find that her parents are not there, and there are 2 big holes in the roof. And this happens to a lot of other people, like people are started taken, and she has to figure out whether that the apocalypse is coming. And it's a really great road trip apocalyptic novel that's not really apocalyptic, but it's great, and I really enjoyed it. It's so different to anything I've read before, and the second book's really good too. Next is another James Dawson one, and that is Under My Skin by James Dawson. And this is about a girl named Sally, who's sort of the underdog, not popular girl in her school, and she one day decided to get this tattoo, and it starts talking to her and telling her what she should do with her life, and she has to figure out whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, because the tattoo starts helping her to get forward in her relationship with her crush. And